The students, united, will never be defeated. The students, united, will never be defeated.
We're seeing here thousands of students united, and this is historic. We are not going to let them do this in our name.
Is that right?
Reporting live from the Maisonneuve and Mackay, where a bunch of students are striking against tuition hikes, proposed tuition hikes from the CAC after a couple days of, well, picketing, striking classes. And I mean, I'm about to find out what they're doing. Well, how it's gonna go. I think it'll go well.
If the class continues, if we allow the class to continue, the other people who do attend the class, they will be privileged. The only reason we're there, we've already declared the strike. It's already been put on CTV News. Everyone knows. We're not going to get an award if we successfully picket every class. The only reason we picket is to protect the students, to make sure that the people who stayed home or the people who didn't attend will be just as equally protected as students who might feel pressured to cross the picket line.
I'm just saying the general idea in the chat is going to be the information of where, when is going to be the general. So thank you.
Sounds like.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be muting myself for now, but I really encourage everybody to please come to the GA and to please get involved and understand why we're doing what we're doing and why we're able to.
Well, basically, this professor was trying to hold class as usual, but I said that as an executive of the SASU team, Sociology and Anthropology Student Union, we voted democratically to actually go on strike, and that she was crossing the picket line. She was actually not abiding to our vote, our democratic vote. Then there's this power dynamic that goes on where the rights of people are not respected, and you're not even seen as a human, but as somebody that's less because you don't hold a PhD. If we build momentum, if we collectively build coalitions, then we're able to show the university, no, we hold power, even though you are actually pursuing a court case against the government. This is not enough because we know that a court case can take years to happen, and we want right now action. We don't want action tomorrow. We don't want now. We want justice now. We want everything now because this is intrinsically tied with so many fights around social justice, around environmental justice, around so many rights that students have not been given, because we are paying so much money for this, and the university is not giving us what we're asking for.
We're headed to the John Wilson School of Business building to picket an engineering class. But we have had a lot of profs, especially today, that do not want to cross the picket line. So I've seen a lot of new faces at the picketing dispatch, which is really, really surprising, and it's very uplifting. So the message that I'm getting, at least by seeing all these new faces, is that we are building momentum. There was a very strong group of students at our latest dispatch that were all from engineering that I've never seen before.
We're doing a lot to make sure that people are well supported while they're picketing, so no one is ever picketing alone. We have tons and tons of food. The CSN unions donated food to the students. We got food from the Curry Collective. We've been having activities in the junction to sort of replace class all day. So it's been like a really fun atmosphere, honestly. And we're protesting outside Legault's office. Yes. So everyone who's been naysaying the strike and says we should go to Legault's office instead, I hope those people show up. But I don't think they will, because I think it's just a thing that people say when they don't want to get involved.
I see pots, I see pans, I see musical instruments. I want to hear them right now.
Well, what do you think about the strikes? Do you have any idea? What do you
I think that the students are being unreasonable. The tuition hikes, $12,000. It's not that bad.
Yeah, you know what? I think they'll get used to it, right? Maybe they'll
get used to it.
That's what I'm thinking. So, I mean, since the last time we saw you, how has it been?
It's going great. We're seeing a lot of support from students. It's very exciting to see how we're building solidarity and coalitions, even though the faculties are failing on doing this, and we as students are demanding them to unite for us, because we have been burning our asses to do this, and our faculties are not necessarily responding to our demands. We're still building a lot of solidarity.
Talk to me about the student strikes.
I would say that especially this second round of organizing that has led to this strike has been a lot more successful, but I think we do still have a long way to go. I think people have had the overall mentality of we're already here, so it doesn't affect us. But that is just a terrible mentality to have in any situation going on throughout the world. And it's just incredibly selfish.
Slightest. You know why I'm here? Because I give a shit. I'm asking you all to give a shit!
One of the reasons why I came here was because I couldn't afford an education in the United States, and the international tuition here at McGill is still less expensive than it is in the United States. If this had been the way that they're trying to make it for me, I wouldn't have been able to get here. I've become very, very attached to this place, to Quebec, to Montreal in general. I want to stay here.
À qui la rue, folks? À qui la rue? À qui la rue? À qui la rue?